Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
We're live. This is Network News for Wednesday, August 19, 2026. In the headlines, Union criticizes Lotteries Authority for using foreign nationals amid health probe. Officials urge businesses to pass on VAT savings during tax-free weekend. Grenada demands equal access to AI tools for environmental protection. Also in the news, regionally, Antiguan minister answers Commonwealth jurists' concerns. Internationally, U.S. delays tariffs on Canada after last-minute deal. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada concludes CFU group stage in style with 9-0 routing, while 9 Grenadian footballers secure U.S. university scholarships.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. The Technical and Allied Workers Union is expressing strong dissatisfaction over the decision of the National Lotteries Authority to resume operations despite unresolved health concerns. Shania McIntosh has been following the developments.
The union representing workers at the National Lottery Authority is expressing concern that operations have resumed despite unresolved complaints of unhealthy working conditions. The Technical and Allied Workers Union withdrew workers from operations last Friday over complaints of poor health quality resulting from mold and elevated carbon dioxide levels at the NLA's Carenage branch. Union President Andre Lewis is describing the decision to resume operations this week as union busting, arguing that the authority should have waited for the results of the environmental testing before resuming operations.
And therefore, the line minister and the ministry and the government must take responsibility for that. We see this as another aspect of union busting. This is health and safety. This is health and safety. This is health and safety, and how could Lotto, how could the Grenadian authorities expose our St. Lucian brothers, right, to these conditions that are not suitable for Grenadian people to work in?
Lewis says the building was tested with the results expected within the next 3 to 5 days.
According to Lotto, these test results from the company that did the test, the company have told them that they will not be able to get the test results until 3 to 5 days. But yet still, they have taken our brothers and sisters, our brothers from outer St. Lucia, brought into Grenada, right, to do work that the workers are prepared to work and always prepared to work. All is prepared to work, but it has to be in a safe environment.
Lewis also says the union requested medical checks for employees who may have been affected by the reported working conditions, and the National Lottery Authority agreed to the requests.
All the workers have started to do, and some have completed, their medical checkup.
So Mark will send them to do a
Yeah. We requested that and it's been agreed to.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
The union's concern comes as the National Lottery Authority resumed operations on Monday with assistance from 2 St. Lucian nationals. The NLA's advisory on the resumption of its scheduled draw stated that its closure on Friday and into the weekend was necessary to facilitate critical maintenance work at its draw studio facility, which is located at the National Stadium. When contacted, management of the National Stadium says it was not informed by either party involved about the concerns surrounding mold and elevated carbon dioxide levels. One source revealed that the NLA has been visibly engaged in deep cleaning the stadium office and new air conditioning system was installed. Up to news time, the NLA has not responded to GBN's request for comment on the union's latest concern. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Grenada has called for greater inclusion, capacity building and safeguards in the use of digitalization and artificial intelligence to advance sustainable land management, land restoration and drought resilience. Jared Joseph has been following the 17th session of the Conference of the Parties to the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification.
Inside the halls of the United Nations Conference to Combat Desertification, Grenada delivered a clear message to the international community. High-tech environmental tools are essential, but only if small island developing states are given the means to actually use them. Addressing the Committee on Science and Technology, Darren Williams, an agronomist with the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, stressed that artificial intelligence and digital mapping can dramatically accelerate sustainable land management, reverse land degradation, combat desertification, and build drought resilience.
We also emphasize the importance of promoting technologies that are affordable, accessible, maintainable, and adaptable to local contexts, including open source and low bandwidth solutions where appropriate.
Williams, however, cautioned that without proper data governance, digital infrastructure and safeguards for data sovereignty, the artificial intelligence revolution risks widening inequalities rather than closing them.
Where parties face limited connectivity, insufficient data availability, inadequate digital infrastructure, constrained technical capacity, or limited access to affordable technologies. Such challenges may hinder the ability of some parties to fully leverage and apply these technologies in support of environmental sustainability.
This international pitch hits remarkably close to home. Across the country, stakeholders continue to deliberate on Grenada's national land policy, a framework designed to balance agricultural expansion, housing demands, and natural resource conservation. At the heart of the national land policy debate is a fundamental challenge: data gap and infrastructure constraint. Local spatial planners and farmers have long argued that without real-time soil mapping, climate risk modeling, and affordable digital tools, protecting vulnerable watersheds and restoring degraded croplands remain an uphill battle.
We therefore urge the Secretariat to remain mindful of the risk of an expanding digital divide and to ensure that efforts in this area contribute to greater inclusion and equitable access. Grenada further highlights the special circumstances of small island developing states. In addition to their unique geographic and capacity constraints, many SIDS continue to face challenges related to data governance, digital infrastructure, and the development of enabling frameworks for the responsible use of artificial intelligence.
As Grenada pushes to finalize a comprehensive national land policy, the delegates' message at COP17 acts as a reminder technological progress isn't just about high-tech buzzwords.
Addressing these challenges requires strengthening data ecosystems and data governance arrangements that support the effective adoption of artificial intelligence and digitalization.
Whether on the floor of a United Nations summit or in the fields of St. Andrew, the goal remains the same, ensuring that digital innovation directly serves the people, protects our soil and secures the island's climate future. I am Gerard Joseph reporting.
Now, politicians, diplomats, former students, ex-brigade members and friends of Cuba gathered on Tuesday to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the birth of former Cuban leader Fidel Castro. Castro's legacy was celebrated, especially his contribution to development and progress in Grenada and across the wider Caribbean. For close to half a century, Cuba's long-standing programs in the region focused on education, health, and technical cooperation. Addressing the gathering, the Cuban ambassador stressed that solidarity cannot be based on convenience, reflecting on the principles that shaped Cuba's relationship with Grenada and other developing nations.
Fidel understood that solidarity has to be unconditional. That is why Cubans, led by him, supported the Grenadian Revolution without reservations. They did so without conditions or interference in the internal perspective of the Grenadian revolutionaries, in a commitment that knew no hesitation. That commitment was sealed with the blood of 24 Cubans who faced the brutal U.S. military intervention in 1983. Their sacrifice remains a symbol of the brotherhood between our peoples and a reminder that solidarity is measured in the hardest moments.
Cuban Ambassador, Her Excellency Yadira's Engineer Paz talking there. Acting Prime Minister Lennox Andrews recalled his own experience as a student in Cuba, noting the significant role that opportunity played in shaping his personal and professional development.
And so Fidel remains as the ultimate leader of the Cuban people and of the oppressed people of the world over. For he stressed his imagination beyond his national boundaries and sought to provide the example to others leaders fighting to free the people from bondage and oppression. In Fidel Castro, millions around the world recognize a firm defense of national sovereignty, a commitment to social justice, and a conviction that the dignity of ordinary people must be at the center of public life.
President of the Senate, Dr. Decima Williams, shared her fond recollections of Fidel Castro, noting his close relationship with former Grenadian Prime Minister Maurice Bishop and the historic ties forged between Grenada and Cuba during that period.
I want to salute this Cuban leader for 3 reasons: for his message to humanity, for his actions in his country and beyond to change the condition of the human being, and for the meaning that he has given for each of our lives. And for me, that meaning is we can win, not just overcome. We can win whatever our battles are, from personal, social, psychological, to economic, political.
Other news, Grenada has launched the Empower 5.0 project, a skills training and support program aimed at helping young men improve their job prospects and achieve their goals with recognized certification and financial assistance. Shania McIntosh has this report.
The Empower 5.0 project is aimed at equipping young men with the skills, knowledge, and resources needed to improve their income earning prospects and work towards achieving their goals. At the end of the program, participants are expected to graduate with a Caribbean vocational qualification, giving them a recognized certification that can open doors to employment opportunities both in Grenada and across the region. Minister for Youth and Sports, Honorable Delma Thomas, encouraged participants to remain committed to the program and complete their training.
So Empower has therefore never been simple about putting young men into a program. It is about transformation, it is about discipline, it is about building confidence, developing skills, and giving young men an opportunity to take greater responsibility for the direction of their lives.
The minister stressed the importance of perseverance, urging the young men not to become another statistic of persons who start programs but fail to complete them. As part of the initiative, participants will receive a stipend to assist them during their training and help them get started as they put their newly acquired skills into practice. Senator Sybil Francis reminded the participants that the financial support is intended to assist them throughout their training and should be used responsibly.
I want you to understand something very important. The stipend is not meant to sustain you. It is meant to start you. Start your tools, start your training, start your habits, and start your mindset, most importantly. No longer will you need the stipend after a while because you have built something off and on your own.
The young men also received words of encouragement from motivational speaker Sean Delamere, who challenged them to believe in themselves, remain focused, and make the most of the opportunity before them.
Men, we just always learn the wrong things on we own, and a lot of y'all could attest to that. Sometimes we stray a bit. But the great thing about life, you have second chances. And getting a second chance and getting an opportunity to represent yourself in a project like this, Empower 5.0, I think all the young men should give all themselves a round of applause right now.
The Empower 5.0 project is expected to provide the participants with the tools and support needed to build their skills, pursue their ambitions, and work towards a more productive future. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
This is Network News, still to come from us. Next, awards grants to 135 students for new school year and 35,000 students absent from 2026 CXC exams.
This summer, your plans don't have to wait. Take that dream vacation. Experience Carnival like never before. Invest in your education. Renovate your home. Or finally tackle those big plans you've been putting off. With the Ariza Credit Union Awesome August Loan, you can borrow up to $75,000 for any purpose. Dream bigger, travel farther, learn more, improve your home. Whatever your goal, we're ready to help you get there. Visit any Ariza Credit Union branch. Apply today and turn your plans into reality with fast, convenient financing and the trusted service you have come to expect. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Loans are subject to approval. Terms and conditions apply. See us for complete details.
Still standing in line? There's a faster way. You can now make a payment directly to Grenlec, anytime, anywhere. Just visit myaccount.grenlec.com. Your payment goes through instantly and your account updates right away. Sign up today and put the power in your hands.
Andy, turns out I'm allergic to the Australian veggie spread.
Ooh, thankfully CG United will cover you anywhere in the world. Remember when I went to Australia for my title fight? Trust me when I say you do not want to get in the ring with a kangaroo. It wasn't until my victory dinner with the Sultan that I realized top shelf caviar doesn't agree with me. But I was covered. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm teaching your cousin how to use a flamethrower.
Medical cover anywhere in the world. CG United. Good like that. A new school year means new opportunities, but it also means new expenses. From uniforms and books to laptops, transportation and school supplies, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited is here to help. Apply for a back-to-school loan and give your child the confident start they deserve with affordable financing and friendly service from the credit union you know and trust. Visit your nearest Grenville Cooperative Credit Union branch or call us today for more information. Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited, helping members build brighter futures, one school year at a time.
Prepare these children without breaking the bank? Well, this year the answer is simple. Head straight to Cathedral Stationery on Scott Street, where the math is mathing for back-to-school shopping. It's a massive back-to-school Payless sale. Great bargains, friendly smiles, and we've got your entire book list covered. Listen to this. Notebooks, 4 for only $10. Exercise books, a whole dozen for $10. And we don't stop there. Line up the school bags, pens, pencils, sharpeners, and erasers. Grab the rulers, drawing books, book covers, and crayons. From geometry sets and copy paper for the big kids to Play-Doh and paint for the little ones, Cathedral has every single box checked. Because honestly, why pay more elsewhere when you can pay less and get the best at CSS? Save your pockets while they chase success. Find us on Scott Street, St. George's, or give us a call at 442-5848 or 442-5747.
Bye, Grenada. See you soon. Spend it when you're having it. You saw my card. You saw my...
Mommy, she come back again. Mommy, she coming again.
Rosaline! Rose!
You guys, let's go. We'll figure something out. Oh, you see what happened to me? Don't get caught off guard. Get your water tanks at On The Spot Hardware today.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with cash pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. 5 jars a day, come win easy. Cash pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
You may not always have your ATM card on you, but that shouldn't stop you from accessing your money. With Republic Bank's cardless cash service, you can withdraw cash from any ATM without using your debit card. It's simple to use. Just log into your Republic Bank app, select cardless cash, enter the amount you need, and generate the one-time code. At the ATM, enter your code, confirm your details, and you're done. No card needed. It's useful when you left your wallet behind and when you need to send cash to someone else securely. With cardless cash, you stay in control and in touch with your money wherever you are. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. artist who understands your vision. The jeweler whose craft speaks for itself. The storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Rebecca Television Center Nexo Credit Union has provided financial support to 135 students across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique through its annual CPE grant program. The 2026 grants were distributed on Monday at the credit union's head office as part of Nexo's continued investment in education and youth development. Each beneficiary received a grant valued at $300. A sum of $250 is deposited into the account in the name of the parent or member to assist with back-to-school expenses, while the remaining $50 is placed into the child's Smart Saver account or used to open one. Deputy General Manager at Nexo Credit Union, Randy Frank, says the program recognizes the hard work and academic achievement of young students while helping families prepare for the new school year.
This year, Nexo Credit Union continues to give back to our members through the CPEA grant. The CPEA grant pays $300 to each child, $250 to assist with back-to-school expenses, and $50 to start a Smart Saver account, as we encourage children to develop sound financial habits. The Smart Saver account also comes with a reward component. For every A average that the child attains per term, a reward is paid to the account. We want to say congratulations to our Nexus students as they transition from primary school to secondary school. We're happy to be part of their educational journey.
All right, so this year, Nexo also partnered with Catwill Stationery Services to provide grant recipients with a 15% store-wide discount on school supplies. Talk about that one. The long-standing CPA grant program forms part of Nexo's commitments to empowering members and investing in the future of the nation's young people. Well, despite months of preparation, thousands of Caribbean students were missing from exam rooms this year, raising fresh concerns for education officials across the region.
More than 35,000 CXC candidates registered for the 2026 exams but failed to show up. That's according to the council, which said that 3,534 CAPE and 32,403 CSAC candidates were absent. The figures were revealed during the 2026 CXC results launch in Anguilla. CXC Director of Operations Dr. Nicole Manning said absenteeism has declined but remains troubling, especially at the CSAC level. Among the reasons for candidates skipping the exams, students reportedly stay away because they feel unprepared or fear failure, but the CXC is urging them to attempt the exams. The council is also concerned about a gender gap, with females making up most CAPE and CSAC candidates, while males dominate the CCSLC entries. The council is calling on parents, teachers, and educational authorities to do more to ensure registered students attend their exams. Dalisa Gurulal, IAN News.
While most students spent their summer holidays away from the classroom, hundreds of children across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique turned their break into a season of discovery, learning firsthand how their choices today can shape a more sustainable tomorrow. We'll take a closer look in GBN ISO.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISO is brought to you by Clear Vision.
I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
The Public Utilities Regulatory Commission's 2026 Summer School Outreach accommodated nearly 1,700 students at 40 summer schools in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, its largest program yet. Through interactive sessions, students learned about renewable energy, energy efficiency, and conserving water and electricity. Facilitators also learned about the PERC's role as Grenada's independent utility regulator and its support for consumers. With help from the geothermal unit, students explored the island's geothermal potential, gaining insight into future energy solutions. Led by Ms. Alicia Andrew and Mr. Raheem Smith, the initiative highlighted the importance of early education in building a more sustainable Grenada. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or through our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISO.
After the break, 3 primary schools in Grenada joined the Regional Garden Project for food security. We'll talk about that.
For 40 years, Answer Coatings Grenada has been part of your story. More than paint, it's pride and care in every drop. As the proud manufacturers of Sissons and Berger paint, we've protected your homes and communities for generations. Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, 40 years strong, 40 years trusted. A legacy in every drop.
Grenada,
Grenada, sports aren't just a game. They're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Victory, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
The Caribbean Court of Justice, CCJ, has announced immediate changes to how its judicial panels are assigned, requiring all judges to sit on every panel unless formally excused. The move comes in the wake of recent controversy over allegations of panel fixing and internal governance. The CCJ, based in Trinidad, says the new arrangements are intended to promote consistency, transparency, and efficient administration of justice. We can tell you too, the changes follow reports of internal disagreements and allegations against CCJ President Justice Winston Anderson, who has denied accusations of authoritarian management, panel fixing, and influencing case outcomes. Justice Anderson, who became president in July 2025, says panel assignments have always been an administrative responsibility and not used to influence cases. The Regional Judicial and Legal Services Commission has launched an independent review of the complaints. The new rules are now in effect, aimed at reinforcing impartiality at the court. Before the break, 3 primary schools in Grenada have joined the Regional Garden Project for Food Security. Paraclete Government, River Sally Government, and St. Martin de Porres Catholic are joining schools in Dominica, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines for the EU-funded Cultivating Futures project. The 18-month initiative turns school gardens into hands-on learning spaces for practical lessons in agriculture, nutrition, and climate resilience. Launched on July 16 at the University of the West Indies Global Campus in St. Vincent, the project involves 10 primary schools across the Windward Islands. Students will learn to grow food, eat healthily, and become youth leaders for food security. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Javon Williams, says equipping young people with these skills is key as the region faces rising food prices and climate challenges. We can tell you the program also creates a regional network for schools to share knowledge and best practices in sustainable food production. Fantastic initiative. Well done. Tony Julian is next with the sports news. I'll return later with Around the Globe.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Good
Good evening to you, sporting fans. We begin with the Barbados Tridents, who lead the Caribbean Premier League standings with 4 points and a superior net run rate. They sit at the top of the leaderboard after winning both of their opening matches. The Jamaica Kingsmen hold the second position with 4 points after playing 5 matches. The St. Lucia Kings follow closely in third place with 4 points from 4 games. The Guyana Amazon Warriors sit in 4th place with 2 points, and the Trinbago Knight Riders hold 5th place with 2 points. The Antigua Barbuda Falcons and the St. Kitts Nevis Patriots occupy the final 2 spots with 2 points each. An exciting lineup of midweek and weekend fixtures will shake up the standings. The St. Lucia Kings host the Guyana Amazon Warriors tonight at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Tomorrow night, the Antigua Barbuda Falcons face the St. Kitts Nevis Patriots at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium. Then on Friday, the St. Lucia Kings return to action against the Jamaica Kingsmen. The weekend concludes with the Antigua Barbuda Falcons hosting the Trinbago Knight Riders on Saturday and the Guyana Amazon Warriors on Sunday. So follow the action live and direct on K105.5 and 105.9. Grenada's under-14 boys national team delivered a spectacular offensive masterclass today to crush the U.S. Virgin Islands 9-0 at the 2026 CFU Under-14 Boys Challenge Series in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. The Junior Spice Boys dominated their final Tier 2 Group D fixture at the Cap Cana Sport City Complex to secure a massive victory. Rising star Jawarani Noel put on an absolute masterclass performance by scoring a glut 5 goals to spearhead the unstoppable attack. This incredible performance follows his dramatic form earlier in the competition, cementing his status as one of the standout young talents in regular youth football. The emphatic shutout builds immense momentum for the young Grenada squad as they conclude the group stage in style. The Grenada Football Association, GFA, has officially appointed Trinidad and Tobago football icon Stern John as the new head coach of the senior men's national team. The appointment marks a deeply sentimental homecoming for John. While he achieved global stardom playing for Trinidad and Tobago, his roots tie directly to the Spice Isle through his Grenada-born mother. John steps into the role with one of the most decorated resumes in regional football history. As a legendary striker, he remains the all-time leading scorer in CONCACAF history with 70 international goals. He also brings a wealth of elite tactical knowledge and extensive management experience from across the region. 9 talented Grenadian footballers have secured athletic scholarships to study and play competitive soccer at universities in the United States. The Grenada Football Association announced a major milestone as part of its ongoing mission to create global pathways for local athletic talent. These 9 student athletes join a growing network of more than 30 Grenadian footballers who are currently balancing higher education and elite sport across the American collegiate system. The scholarship group features 7 male players and 2 female players who have already moved to their respective campuses. The male athletes have officially joined the soccer program at State Fair Community College in Sedalia, Missouri. This group includes E.J. Valcine, Shermaine Williams, Nashon Sylvester, Rondell Nelson, Raheem Rayburn, and Kenroy Peters. Meanwhile, the 2 female athletes have enrolled at Iowa Central Community College in Fort Dodge, Iowa. They are Abigail Williams and Roniella Bubb. So congratulations to them all as they move on. All for now, the latest sporting highlights there for you with still ahead regional and international developments with Kenroy Baptiste. I'm Tony Julian wishing you a good night.
The Foreign Affairs Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, E.P. Chet Green, has responded to concerns from a group of Commonwealth jurists who were worried about comments made by Prime Minister Gaston Brown about a judge. Minister Green says the group did not look at the whole record, including what the Prime Minister said later. Green says Antigua and Barbuda is committed to a fair and independent court system, protecting judges' jobs and following Commonwealth rules.
Foreign Affairs Minister Honorable E.P. Chet Green makes it clear to the Secretary General of the Commonwealth Magistrates and Judges Association, Dr. Karen Brewer, that the full context of what the Prime Minister has said about the judiciary must be considered. The letter was in response to correspondence from the association under the heading "The Threats Against the Judiciary" in Antigua and Barbuda. Minister Green explains the government is committed to meaningful action to tackle gun and sex crimes, while also solid in its commitment to the independence of the judiciary. In his letter to the Commonwealth Magistrates and Judges Association, Minister Green quotes Prime Minister Gaston Brown's public statement in the aftermath of the National Security Council meeting. The Prime Minister has said, quote, "To remove all doubt, no judge will be removed, reassigned, deported, or otherwise dealt with executive fiat. Questions concerning the tenure, assignment, or conduct of a judicial officer are governed by the Constitution and the law, and those arrangements will be respected," end quote. Minister Green says the government's record in upholding judicial independence is clear. In addition to the Commonwealth Magistrates and Judges Association, there has also been a letter of concern from another Commonwealth body to which Minister Green will also be responding.
I can tell you, as I cited this morning, I saw yet another from the Commonwealth Lawyers Association. So it appears to me that we'll have to duplicate the effort of yesterday to give context. I'm sure once the context is understood, we can move forward together.
He's urging everyone to have a dispassionate focus on the substantive issue of violent crime and how it can be more effectively addressed.
Further afield, the U.S. and Canada have struck an agreement just in time to delay a planned 50% tariff on Canadian products. U.S. President Donald Trump made the announcement shortly before the new tariffs were set to take effect. The move offers relief for Canadian exporters and reduces the risk of a trade war between the two countries.
Well, according to Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, both countries are inching closer to a trade deal. In a new statement he released, Carney said that substantial progress has been made, although there is important work still to be done. The U.S. trade representative involved in these negotiations has also said that Canada's deal will include comprehensive market access for all American goods, digital alignment, and economic security commitments. President Donald Trump has delayed the 50% tariffs on Canadian goods for 3 days, giving both the U.S. and Canada that time to finalize details of this deal. We have yet to find out what concessions are being considered. We still don't know if the Canadian tariffs on U.S. cars, dairy, and liquor will be lifted, and we still have yet to find out if the U.S. will ease tariffs on certain Canadian sectors. What we are hearing for the first time, according to that Truth Social from President Donald Trump, is a reference to the Keystone XL pipeline. That was a project, oil project from Canada to the U.S., which effectively was abandoned in 2021 after years of opposition. On Truth Social, President Trump says that that project could be revived. And notably, if the tariffs took effect after midnight, Canadian energy products would have been excluded.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. We have to leave now. First, a reminder of the headlines. Union criticizes National Lotteries Authority for using foreign nationals amid health probe. Officials urge businesses to pass on VAT savings during tax-free weekend. Grenada demands equal access to AI tools for environmental protection. Also in the news, regionally, Antiguan minister answers Commonwealth jurists' concerns. Internationally, U.S. delays tariffs on Canada after last-minute deal. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada concludes CFU group stage in style with 9-0 routing, while 9 Grenadian footballers secure U.S. university scholarships. We wish them the very best. My name is Kenroy Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. Good night.